Welcome to Test Room, your go-to hub for professional knowledge sharing. In today's video, we will talk about the top testing skills you will need to know in 2025. Whether you are an experienced tester or just beginning your journey, this guide will really help you to stay ahead in the fast changing world of software testing. Let's jump in. The world of software testing is changing fast. New technologies like AI, IoT, and cloud computing are transforming how testing is done, making it more exciting and challenging. To stay ahead in 2025, testers need to adapt, learn new tools, and keep up with the latest trends. In this video, we'll walk you through the key skills needed for functional and non-functional testing as well as the tools and frameworks in high demand. I will share my insight from my experience in testing and market research to help you to understand what companies are looking for in testers today. The first and most important skill is what we call as a core skills or a soft skills. While technical skills are crucial, soft skills are truly make or break your career. Here are the soft skills every tester should focus on. Analytical thinking. This is a critical skill for every tester. You need to think about how to break the system by identifying the edge cases, unusual scenarios, and complex system behaviors. Being a team player. Testing is a collaborative effort. Being a good team player means actively supporting your team, sharing knowledge, and working together to achieve project goals. It is about fostering a positive and productive environment. Collaboration in agile DevOps teams. Be actively involved in all the agile ceremonies and DevOps workflows to ensure a smooth teamwork and effective communication. In addition to the core skills, domain skills play a crucial role in shaping a tester's career. Domain expertise helps the testers to understand industry specific workflows, challenges, and compliance requirements, making them valuable to organization. Effective communication. Good communication skills are essential. You must be able to convey your ideas, findings, and concerns clearly and effectively to stakeholders. I have listed top domain in the order of demand. The first one is banking, financial services, and insurances. The short form it is called as BFSI. This is one of the most sought after domain due to the critical nature of financial application, regulatory compliance, and growing need for cybersecurity. E-commerce. With the rapid growth of online shopping, expertise in testing e-commerce platform, payment gateways, and user experience is in high demand. Healthcare. As a healthcare system becomes more digitalized, testers with the knowledge of compliances like HIPAA and healthcare overflows are highly valued. The telecom sector demands the testers who can handle the complex networks, billing systems, and consumer management solutions. Automotive. With the rise of autonomous vehicles and connected car technology, testing skills in this domain are becoming increasingly important. Logistics. The logistics sector relies heavily on software for supply chain management, fleet tracking, the warehouse automation, and making domain expertise is highly essential. Travel and hospitality. This domain requires testers who can understand booking systems, customer experiences, and integration with the third party services. This slide presents the representation of employer preferences for domain specific skills across the various industries. Let us discuss the key skills that are needed in the functional testing area. From the functional testing perspective, tester requiring a blend of technical expertise and strategic thinking. Here are the key skills that every tester should master. The foremost one is a test design technique. Develop a strong foundation in crafting effective and efficient test cases tailored to diverse scenarios and requirements. Understanding the level of testing. Gain a clear understanding of different level of testing like unit, integration, system and acceptance testing and their importance in ensuring the software quality. Testing pyramid and strategy. Learn to define a testing approach or a strategy using the testing pyramid, emphasizing the automation at the base while maintaining the balance across all testing layers. Test planning and management. Excel in planning the test, managing the defect, generating insightful reports, and defining key performance indicators, what we call it as KPIs, that track and measure testing process. These skills form the backbone of testers' functional expertise, enabling them to adapt to the dynamic needs of software development in 2025 and beyond. Let us discuss about the future of test automation, the skills and the tools the companies value in 2025. As the organization aim to faster releases. Nowadays, every organization want to release faster and faster to reduce the time to market. And with higher software quality, the testers are increasingly required to design a robust, scalable, and maintainable test automation framework. Considering that automation is not just about running the test, it is about building the frameworks that integrate seamlessly into the CI/CD pipeline to improve efficiency and minimize the maintenance overhead. Here I have put the complete list of the test automation tools, both from the open source as well as from the commercial aspects. Let's go one by one. Selenium. Selenium remains a market leader with its flexibility for web testing across multiple browsers. Talking about the cross-browser testing. It is widely adopted for its versatility and strong community support. Playwright. Playwright is emerging as a powerful contender. Playwright is praised for its ability to handle modern web application, cross-browser testing, and native support for headless testing. Playwright also supports the API testing. Cypress. It is favorite for front-end developers. It is favorite among the front-end developers. Cypress is built for modern JavaScript frameworks and offers a fast, reliable testing with easy debugging. These are all the open source tools. When it comes to the commercial landscape, the UFT is the one which is leading. A comprehensive tool with a strong support for testing desktop, web and mobile application. Its integration with the ALM tool makes it appearing for large scale projects. It has got a very good integration with the ALM tools. Next comes as a Tosca. Tosca, known for a model based testing approach, Tosca simplifies the test automation, making it accessible even to non-technical testers. Here you can write your code without. Next one is Tosca. Tosca is known for its model based testing approach. It simplifies test automation, making it accessible even to the non-technical testers. Even non-technical testers can also write an automation code. Basically, it supports codeless automation. Talent Studio, a versatile tool offering both codeless and script-based testing options. It is all-in-one platform, supports web, API, mobile, and desktop testing, making it ideal for the teams seeking simplicity and scalability. If you are using at the enterprise level with the combination of multiple types of application, desktop, then mobile and web, then this comes with the one suite where you can automate the different kinds of application. Ranorex. Ranorex is renowned for its strong cross-platform testing capability. Ranorex is a robust tool for automating desktop, web, and mobile application. Its user-friendly interface and comprehensive reporting make it preferred choice for small and medium enterprises. Test Complete is a commercial tool from SmartBears supporting multiple scripting languages like Python, JavaScript, and VBScript. Test Complete excels in web, desktop, and mobile application testing, offering advanced features like AI-driven object recognition. Now let us discuss about test automation framework that really stands out. Behavioral driven development frameworks, also called as BDD frameworks. BDD frameworks help to bridge the gap between technical and non-technical team by using plain English for writing the test scenarios. They are great for collaboration. It is increasingly adopted in Agile and DevOps teams. Some of the examples could be for Java we use Cucumber, for C Sharp we use SpecFlow, and for Python we use Behave. Second one is TestNG, known for its robust capabilities in test configuration, parallel execution, and detailed reporting, making it popular for complex Java-based application testing. Okay, so it is famous for its annotations. PyTest, a Python-based framework that shines in unit testing, API testing, and end-to-end testing, supporting the plugins to extend its capabilities. PyTest is famous for its fixtures. Robot Framework, a keyword-driven framework ideal for creating reusable and readable test scripts, particularly in cross-functional teams. It basically uses Python as an underlying language. Mocha and Jasmine, JavaScript framework tailored for running testing in front-end and back-end environments, widely used in Node.js and Angular ecosystems. JUnit. JUnit is widely used for Java-based unit testing. It is one of the oldest and most trusted framework for writing and running repeatable tests. JUnit has played a significant role in the evolution of test-driven development, what we call it as an TDD, and it is an integral part of many CI/CD pipelines. NUnit. NUnit is popular unit testing framework for .NET based application. Inspired by JUnit, it brings the same principle to the .NET ecosystem. NUnit is highly extensible and supports the modern testing needs, making it go choice for the developers using C Sharp, VBNet, and other .NET languages. It is widely used for .NET based applications. Along with this framework, there are also emerging trends in the frameworks like hybrid frameworks, combining the best of keyword-driven, data-driven, and modular approaches to create flexible and scalable solutions. Data-driven testing allows the reuse of the test scripts with multiple data sets for increasing the test coverage. Keyword-driven testing simplifies the testing by defining the test cases in a readable format, making it easier for non-technical stakeholders. Now let's see the list of programming languages used in test automation. First one in the list is Python. Python is one of the most popular languages in test automation due to its simplicity, readability, and extensive availability of the libraries. So they have extensive set of data science libraries. So if you are using test automation combined with the AI, then Python is the best suited language for writing your automation scripts or developing your frameworks. It can be used along with it can be used to automate the UI test along with Selenium, API test using the request libraries. It can also combine with the frameworks like PyTest and Python unit test. Second one is a JavaScript. JavaScript is primarily used in front-end testing, especially for web application. Tools like Cypress, Protractor, the Playwright are the popular for writing the automated test using a JavaScript. Java. Java is often used for back-end and web automation testing. It is the most commonly used languages along with Selenium WebDriver and the JUnit. Ruby. Ruby often paired with tools like Cucumber and RSpec. It is known for its expressiveness and ease of writing the test. Ruby is a favored in behavioral driven development environment due to its strong integration with tools like Cucumber. TypeScript is a statically typed subset of the JavaScript, and it is gaining the popularity in test automation for its ability to catch the errors at a compile time. The playwright is basically using TypeScript as one of the language for writing the test scripts. Coming to C Sharp, it is commonly used for enterprise environments, particularly with Selenium WebDrivers and SpecFlow for BDD. If you have to generate a graph based on their popularities, this is a graph where Python is being used around 35%, JavaScript comes around 15%, Java around 30%, TypeScripts in between 5 to 10%, C Sharp is around 10 and above, and Ruby is around the in between 0 to 5%. Let us discuss about API testing. API testing is becoming one of the critical skills because APIs are the backbones of modern applications, and that brings an importance of microservices architecture. To succeed in API testing, testers must possess a solid understanding of both manual and automated API testing. Okay, below are the areas that one should have the deep understanding in order to gain confidence in the area of API testing. The first one is REST. REST stands for Representational State Transfer. REST APIs are commonly used in the modern web application. Understanding how the REST API works, including the HTTP methods like get, post, put, delete, status codes, and response formats, both JSON and XML, is essential. Coming to SOAP. SOAP stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. Although SOAP is less popular than REST in modern web application, many enterprise systems still use SOAP because of its strong security. The testers should understand XML based messaging, the security features like WS security, and handling of the complex data structures. GraphQL, this is a newer API technology, allows the client to request exactly the data that they want, making it more efficient and flexible. The testers should learn how to write the test using the GraphQL queries, the mutations and subscriptions, as well as how to validate the responses. Kafka is an open source distributed event streaming platform designed for handling the real-time data needs. It was originally developed by LinkedIn and later open source as part of the Apache Software Foundation. Though understanding the architecture of the event-driven platform, the terminologies like what is producer, what is consumer, what are the topics, etc. is very important in order to test the Kafka part. Coming back to tools, the Postman is one of the predominantly used tool for the manual testing of the APIs. As I told, it is one of the most popular tool due to its user-friendly interface, ease of use for both manual and automated testing, the ability to handle complex testing scenarios. It is go-to tool for developers and testers for the API development, testing, and for the collaboration. One of the important aspect of Postman is the collaboration. So you can share your collections within your teams or external to your team. That brings out the collaborative way of working. Swagger is also called as an open API. It is most widely used and adopted framework for designing and documenting and testing the REST APIs. It is often used for API specifications called as an open API specification and can also generate an automated test and client libraries. SOAP UI is partly a free tool. It is coming from an organization called SmartBear. The commercial version of SOAP UI is Ready API. SOAP UI has long been one of the top tools for SOAP API testing, but also supports a REST API. It is very popular for enterprise grading testing due to its extensive features for both functional and non-functional functional testing. SOAP UI also supports partly the performance testing as well in the area of APIs. As I told, Ready API is a commercial version. It is a paid version of SOAP UI and adds additional features for test automation and performance testing. It also provides the features like API virtualization. It is primarily used in larger enterprise that requires comprehensive API testing and integration. Above tools, whatever I have shown, is predominantly used for the manual testing. When it comes in the space of automated testing, the REST Assured plays a very important role. REST Assured is a popular Java-based tool for automating REST API testing. It is favored for its simplicity in writing a test, gate integration with CI/CD pipelines, and seamless handling of the JSON requests and responses. To REST Assured in Java, we have REST Sharp for the C# application. REST Sharp is a .NET based library that is highly effective for testing the REST APIs in C#. It is widely used by the .NET developers and testers for automating API tests with a straightforward and minimalistic approach. And in case of Python, the similar thing that we can achieve using the library called a request library. In using a request library, you can automate both the SOAP and the REST API calls. Commercial tool Tosca. Tosca is an enterprise grade test automation platform with a strong API testing capabilities. It is also used for desktop, mobile, and the web front-end testing. Along with that, we can also use for API testing. It integrates well with the other parts of testing life cycles and supports automated testing of both API and UI. It is heavily used in large organizations for comprehensive test automation, and it is a commercial tool and it has got very high licensing cost as well. Now let us discuss the tools used for mobile application testing. Mobile testing tool. Basically, it is a mobile, not an hardware testing tool. It is a mobile application testing tools. APM is one of the most widely used tool for automating native hybrid and mobile web application. It supports testing across both Android and iOS platform. With APM, testers can write the test using various languages like Python, JavaScript, and C#. So, it is primarily a testing framework for Android applications. It doesn't support the iOS. It provides a fast and reliable testing for user interaction within Android application. It is highly integrated with Android Studio, which is a tool that is used for developing the Android applications, and optimized for UI testing within Android environment. XC UI test, which supports the testing of iOS based mobile application. It is a native testing framework for iOS applications. Developed by Apple, it integrates seamlessly with Xcode and supports the end-to-end testing of iOS application. Xcode is a platform where the people write the Swift code. It is highly preferred for UI testing and functional testing of iOS applications. Calabash. Calabash is a framework for automating the functional testing of mobile application. It supports both iOS and Android, allowing the testers to write in the Cucumber syntax, that is a BDD syntax, for better collaboration with developer. Calabash is useful for cross-platform testing, especially for hybrid kind of an applications. We have a Tosca. As I told, Tosca also supports different kind of an application, web, desktop, and mobile, and it is a licensed tool. Then comes to Test Complete, which is from SmartBear. It is a comprehensive test automation tool that supports the mobile application, a native hybrid application, and it also offers record and playback features as well as support for scripting with multiple languages like JavaScript, Python, etc. Perfecto is a cloud-based platform for testing your application on real devices. Perfecto provides a framework for testing as well. They also gives the device form for testing as well. Test, earlier we used to call it as a C test. It is also one of the tool that was used for testing the mobile application, native and both native, hybrid and mobile web. Earlier the name was Express Test. Now it is part of digital.ai. It is also again a cloud-based platform for mobile testing. It also provides a real devices where you can run your test. It also provides a device lab, and as I told, it also provides a device lab, and it also provides the capability for a smooth integration with CI and CD. Data continue to be a critical asset for businesses, and ensuring the quality and integrity of a data is essential. Data testing focuses on validating the accuracy, completeness, and consistency of a data, especially during the ETL, extract, transform, and load process, as well in the data lakes and the data warehouses. Effective data testing ensures that the data pipelines are functioning correctly. The right data is available for analysis, and data-driven decisions are based on a high-quality data. Below 3 are the key skills that you need to have while performing the data testing. First one is understanding the data pipelines, under which we have ETL process, data lakes, and data warehouses. Let's go to ETL process. ETL testing is crucial to ensure that the data extraction, transformation, and loading work seamlessly, and no data is lost, corrupted, or altered during the process. Testing ETL pipelines ensures that the data is delivered to the destination system with correct transformations. Data lakes are used to store or raw unprocessed data from various sources. Ensuring the data quality in the system is important for downstream processing and analytics. Data warehouse. Data warehouses aggregate the data from multiple sources for reporting and analytics purpose. Ensuring the integrity of the data in the system ensures the reliable analytics and decision making. Second point, to understand types of data testing. Okay, under which we have data accuracy testing, data completeness testing, data consistency testing, and data integrity testing. Data accuracy testing, verifying that data values are correct and meet the expected format, ranges, and business rules. Data completeness testing ensures that all the required data has been transformed from source to destination without any loss. Data consistency testing is about validating the data that is consistent across the various systems and the transformations, example aggregation, merging, and preserve the data integrity. The fourth one is about data integrity testing, ensuring that the relationship between the data are accurate and that the referential integrity is maintained across the tables and other systems. The third point is about big data testing. Big data testing basically ensures the big volume of testing. With the increase in data volumes and the tools and techniques to test the large and big data test have become essential. Okay, within increasing demand on the data volumes. Validating the quality of the data in the systems like Hadoop and Spark requires a specialized tools and methodologies. Ensuring the data consistency and correctness across a distributed system is a key challenge that data testers must address. So these are the core skills that the data testers should have. Coming back, the tools that are used in data testing, the first one is the query search. It's an commercial tool. It's an automated testing tool specially designed for testing the ETL processes and data warehouses and data lakes. It helps in validating the data during the extraction, transformation, and loading phases of data processing. The second tool is Talent, which is partially commercial and partially open source. This tool is a versatile data integration tool that provides a solution for data testing, data migration, and ETL validation. It supports both on-premise and cloud-based deployments. Coming to data ops, one of the tools that is being used is Trifacta. It's a commercial tool, a data wrangling tool that simplifies the process of transforming the raw data for testing, ensuring clean and accurate data for analysis. Sometimes people also use Apache Spark. It is used for testing the large scale data transformation and validating the data quality in big data applications. AI powered test tools. Currently, the AI is transforming test automation. Tools like Test Team, Functionalize, and Test AI use AI to create self-healing test scripts, making them must learn for year 2025. Test Team, it has the features like AI-based self-healing test, visual validation, fast test creation with the record and playback features. And it can be used for both mobile and web applications. It handles the dynamic elements and improve the improve the test stability. That is about Test Sim. Apply tool, it is a visual AI for visual regression testing. It is cross platform testing and UI validation. It is mainly used for the visual based testing for both mobile web and desktop application. It integrates with existing test automation frameworks that are written using Cypress, Cypress, and RPM. Functionalize, it is again AI powered test creation with the natural language processing, self-healing test, and used for cloud-based execution. It is used for web and mobile testing. Its high scalability. It has a high scalability with the cloud infrastructure. Okay, it is hosted onto the cloud, so it is highly scalable tool. The core feature of Test AI is an AI-powered app testing that learns the app behavior and creates the test automatically. It learns the behavior or a functionality of the application and automatically creates the test cases. It is mainly used for mobile application testing, focuses on scaling app testing with minimal human intervention. Testers are expected to hold some basic certification in cloud platforms like Azure, AWS, and GCP. This certification can help the tester to understand the catalog of services offered by these platforms, learn how to leverage these services essential for testing. Having foundational knowledge of cloud services enhances testers' ability to work efficiently in cloud-based environment and meet modern testing demands. Source code management system. These tools play an essential role in modern software development and testing workflows. They help the teams to manage and version their source code, collaborate efficiently, and integrate with CI/CD pipelines for continuous testing. So I have listed some popular source code management system and their relevance for the testers. First one is GitHub. GitHub is one of the most popular source code management platform. It supports version control with Git and provides collaborative environment for development and testing team. Some of its key features includes the pull request, facilitates code review and testing before merging changes. GitHub Actions automates the workflows including testing, CI/CD integration and deployment. Integration with CI/CD like easily integrates with Jenkins, GitHub Actions, Circle CI and others for automated testings. Second one is a GitLab. GitLab is an integrated DevOps platform that combines source code management with CI/CD pipeline, monitoring, and more. Some key features of the GitLab includes integrated CI/CD pipeline, includes built-in CI/CD tools to automate testing and deployment. GitLab CI/CD allows seamless integration of automated testing workflows, including running unit integration and UI tests. Merge request facilitates code reviews and continuous integration of testing into development process, and it also provides issue tracking and boards. Third one is Bitbucket. Bitbucket is a Git-based source code management tool from Atlassian, often used alongside with Jira and other Atlassian products. Like GitLab and GitHub, it provides a Git repositories, supports both Git and Mercurial repositories for managing the source code. Bitbucket pipelines, a CI/CD tool integrated with Bitbucket for automating test execution and deployments. Third one is pull request and code reviews, allows the tester to review the code changes and automate test execution as part of the pull request workflows. It has got a very good integration with Jira, seamless integration with the Jira for tracking the test cases and the defects. Azure Repo is a set of version control tools hosted by Microsoft. It's a part of Azure DevOps suite. It supports both Git and Team Foundation version control for managing the source code. Offers flexibility in version control depending on the team needs. Integrated with CI/CD, easily integrates with Azure pipelines for automated build and test workflows. Pull request and code reviews facilitate collaboration by allowing the code reviews before merging. Integration with Azure DevOps seamlessly integrates with other Azure DevOps tools like TestPlan for manual and automated testing. Now let's discuss on container technologies. Container technologies are essential for modern software development, enabling consistent, efficient, and scalable application deployment. Here are some of the key container technologies. One of them is the Docker. It's a platform for building, shipping, and running the containers. Key features includes simplifies containerization, provides container images, and integrates easily with CI/CD pipeline. Second one is Kubernetes. It's an open source container orchestration platform. It automates deployment, scaling, and management of containerized application across the clusters. It is useful for managing large scale distributed applications. OpenShift. OpenShift is a Kubernetes based container platform from Red Hat. It has an enterprise grade features like CI/CD integration, security, and developer tools. It is mainly used for cloud native and hybrid application deployment and development and deployment. Now let's focus on non-functional aspects. The first one from the non-functional testing is the performance testing. Performance testing is crucial for ensuring that application can handle expected user traffics and usage patterns while maintaining optimal performance. Performance tester is expected to know how to derive the performance test plan and load models. He should be able to develop a detailed performance test plan that identifies key performance indicators such as response time, throughput, and resource utilization, both CPU, memory, and network. He should be able to derive the loading model based on the historical app statistics such as users traffic and peak load, and also the environmental consideration like cloud or on-premise infrastructure. These models help to simulate the real-world scenarios, including spikes in the user activity or long-term stress testing. Application metrics. To understand how to derive the metrics from the application logs, APIs, and databases to simulate realistic user loads. Here I have listed some of the top performance testing tools the one should know when he is in the field of performance testing. The first one is the JMeter. The JMeter is widely considered the most popular open source tool for performance and load testing. It has a long history, supports a wide range of protocols, and is highly customizable. Its large community and extensive documentation contribute to its widespread adoption. Is Gatling. Gatling is a fast-growing open source tool known for its developer-friendly domain-specific language. Developer-friendly DSL, which is also called as domain-specific language, and high performance. It appeals to the developers and DevOps teams due to its easy integration with modern tool chains, especially for load testing and web apps and APIs. K6 has gained its popularity due to its focus on developer first load testing with scripting in JavaScript. It is well suited for DevOps teams and easily integrates into CI/CD pipelines, making it attractive to organizations adopting modern agile practices. JMeter, Gatling and K6 belongs to the open source community. When we talk about the commercial tool, there are LoadRunner, the NeoLoad and Blaze meters takes the precedence. LoadRunner. LoadRunner is one of the oldest and most established commercial performance testing tool, especially in large enterprises. LoadRunner supports wide range of protocols, offers deep analytics, and has a strong enterprise presence. Its extensive support for legacy systems in large organizations contribute to its continued popularity. NeoLoad is gaining a traction in the market due to its focus on modern application and cloud testing capabilities. It is mainly used for mobile application load testing. It's comprehensive solution that integrates well with CI/CD pipelines, but its commercial pricing limits its adaptation in smaller teams. It's very expensive, one of the expensive tools under performance testing category. BlazeMeter. BlazeMeter is a cloud native tool built on Apache JMeter. Is popular among the team that require a scalable performance testing in the cloud. Its ability to run high volume tests in the cloud combined with its JMeter integration makes it a favored tool for the teams using the cloud environment. Let us discuss about security testing. Security tester should have a good understanding of WASPs, and also he needs to understand how to conduct vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. WASP is a non-profit organization that provides free resources and tools to help improve the security of the software. Understanding WASP's top 10 project is very important that highlights the most critical web application security risks, and it is essential for any security tester. The key focus areas of WASP include injection attacks, that is SQL injection, command injection, etc., broken authentication and session management, cross-site scripting and cross-site request forgery, security misconfiguration, sensitive data exposure, and also insufficient logging and monitoring. Understanding how these vulnerabilities work and how to test for them is the fundamental to effective security testing. Second point is vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. Penetration testing is a practice of simulating an attack on an application to identify the vulnerabilities that an attacker could exploit. Testers should understand how to carry out both manual and automated penetration testing. On the tooling side, we have WASP-ZAP. WASP-ZAP is one of the most widely used open source tool for security testing and penetration testing. It is designed to find the security vulnerabilities in the web application. The key feature includes automated scanners and manual testing capabilities, spidering and scanning capabilities to identify the vulnerabilities, WASP top 10 risk-based scanning to identify common threats, integration with CI/CD pipeline for continuous security testing, supports both novice and experienced tested with GUI and command line interfaces to perform the automated testing. Next one is a Burp Suite. Burp Suite is partially free and it also available as a commercial version. Burp Suite is a popular security testing platform used for web application security testing, penetration testing, and vulnerability scanning. It is widely recognized for its comprehensive set of tools that help the security tester to identify and exploit the vulnerabilities. Now let us try to understand what are the skill sets that are needed in the area of accessibility testing. A good accessibility tester should have understanding of WCAG guidelines and also how to conduct the accessibility auditing. WCAG stands for Web Content Accessibility Guideline, are set of guidelines designed to make the web content more accessible to the people with disabilities. Familiarities with these guidelines is essential for understanding how to create applications that are accessible by the user with disabilities such as visual, auditory, cognitive, and motor disabilities. The focus area of WCAG includes the perceivable, making the content available to the senses. Example, providing an alternative text for images. Operable, ensuring that the user can navigate and interact with the application. Example, keyboard accessibility. Understandable, ensuring that the content and operations are easy to understand. Example, readable text, clear instructions, etc. Robustness, ensuring the content work well with current and future technologies. Example, compatibility with assistive technologies. Coming back to the accessibility auditing, the user should know how to perform automated audits using the tools like Axe, Wave, and Lighthouse to automate the process of checking for accessibility issues, identifying the common WCAG violations. Manual audits. Beyond automated tool, tester needs to conduct manual testing to ensure that complex interaction or dynamic content are also accessible. Assistive technology awareness. Testers should also have a knowledge of screen readers, voice control, and other assistive technologies used by the people with disabilities. From the tooling perspective, for performing the accessibility testing, we have Axe. Axe, some part of Axe is free, other parts are commercialized. Axe is widely used open source accessibility testing tool that helps the developers and testers identify WCAG violation in web applications. The key feature of this tool: automated accessibility testing in both browser extension and through a JavaScript APIs. Integration with popular testing frameworks like Selenium, Cypress for automated accessibility testing. Detailed reports on WCAG compliance and actionable insight for remediation. Next one is a Wave. Wave is also a free and commercial tool. Some parts are free. The Wave is a tool designed for accessibility evaluation that provides visual feedback on accessibility issues directly in the browser. The key feature include visual representation of accessibility issues within the page, making it easier to spot the violation. Provides a context for violation, including the suggestions for improvement. Real-time accessibility testing for dynamic content. Google Lighthouse is an open source automated tool developed by Google for improving the quality of web pages. It provides audits for performance, accessibility, and SEO and more. Okay, key feature include comprehensive accessibility report highlighting the issues related to WCAG compliance. Performance analysis in addition to accessibility, helping to improve both the usability and user experience. It provides recommendation for improvement such as color contrast, keyboard navigation, and ARIEA stands for Accessible Rich Internet Application Roles. The recent addition is a Browser Stack. Browser Stack provides a plugin to perform the accessibility testing. As we have explored today, the landscape of software testing is rapidly evolving, and staying ahead of the curve is essential for the success. From soft skills like communication and problem solving to the technical expertise in test automation, programming, and cloud technologies, the skills required to be a top-notch testers are more diverse than ever. Understanding source code management, containers, and a non-functional testing are also crucial in ensuring high-quality, scalable products. As the industry advances, continuous learning and adaptability will be a key in thriving in this dynamic field. So stay curious, keep upskilling, and embrace the future of testing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insight on how to advance your testing career.